Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? Pretty good here, and welcome to the channel. I have a treat today. My buddy Jason Jess over at Honda Marysville dropped me a text about a car they had just gotten in, a 2017 Camaro ZL1. So we're headed over to Honda Marysville to take a drive in this car, do a little test run, and check it out. Stay tuned. All right, just pulled into Honda Marysville here. Dealership here in Marysville, Ohio. You can see my Honda sitting over there. But we're not here for that. We're here for this 2017 Camaro ZL1. 650 horsepower, 650 foot-pounds of torque. Supercharged. Should be awesome. Can't wait to take it out. Jason's inside grabbing a tag right now, so we're gonna get that on, and then we're gonna go for a ride. Should be pretty cool. All right, we are just pulling out of the dealership. Again, this is a 2017 Camaro ZL1, and we're gonna do a little startup video a little bit later on so you guys can hear the exhaust, but it sounds really good. Oh my God. Very nice. You know, I've driven some pretty high-end cars here in the last month or so, and this at 650 horsepower should be pretty comparable to those cars. So we're going to get out here on the open road where we can get into a little higher speed limit, if you will, and see what it feels like, and maybe hear that that awesome exhaust once we get out here. This car has 6,114 miles on it. It's a baby. I'm not sure why it was traded. Okay, here we go. Wow, it's awesome. I really hope the exhaust note comes through for you guys, but it's awesome. Again, I'm not going to run this car real hard. It's not my car, but we are going to we'll give it a little bit of a test. Just a little bit. So far, it's very comfortable in here. It does have the bolstered seats. As you know, I've been critical of bolstered seats in the past. Sometimes you get in a vehicle where they're very, very tight and not very comfortable, but not true in this car. They fit me quite well, and I have no complaints at all. These seats are very comfortable. Visibility on here, or out of here rather, is pretty good. It's not a Toyota Tundra, of course, where you're sitting up in the air and you have tons of windows, but it's actually very easy to see out of here. I like this. It's very nice. Let's see. Let's drop down a little bit so we can. We need to hear that exhaust again. Oh my God. Drop down so we can give it a little bit of gas without going crazy, you know. Freaking awesome. What can I say? Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna get out on a better road here where we can have some curves and stuff. See how the car handles. It's very tight, as you would expect with a car with this kind of miles. It does have the Alcantara steering wheel, very similar to what was in the Corvette that I had. Very nice feel to it. The seats are very comfortable. They are heated and ventilated. Let's try the ventilated seats while we're in here. Oh yeah, you can feel it right away. They kick right in, especially right in the small of your back, right where you need it. Again, very similar to the Corvette that I had. Wow, I miss those. That's quite nice. Pretty simple layout on the interior here. I'll show you the touch screen and all that kind of stuff a little bit later, but everything is digital. Again, very similar to the Corvette. nicely done. It looks really good in here. We're going to, like I said, head out on a higher speed limit here with some curvy roads so we can kind of get a little bit of feel. Man, it's nice. We have to do the horn test. I do that in every car, so here we go. Not too bad. A manly kind of horn. Gotta have that. All right, we've been cruising around a little bit. It's fantastic. It puts me in mind, I keep mentioning it, of the Corvette. It's that powerful. This car just wants to go, man. You can feel it. And it is supercharged. Not real surprising, I guess. Handles well in the curves and stuff. This road isn't real curvy, but okay, here we go. Oh my God. This car is 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds. So it doesn't really take a lot to get it to go. I mean, you are there as soon as you hit it. You are there, let me tell you. But that exhaust, right now we're cruising around in sport mode, and man, it is phenomenal. I've always liked the Camaro anyway. I've had a handful of Camaros over the years, so I am rather biased towards the Camaro, I guess. But this version is fantastic. Wow. So we're going to continue on our little drive here, and then I'm going to pull off and show you guys the inside and the exterior of this car. I may not want to give this one back. I don't know. Anyway, stay tuned. All right, we've pulled off over in a parking lot over here. We're going to take a look at this car. Man, it is fantastic. Take a look at the quad exhaust here on the back. Nice and simple design, nice and simple aesthetics, I guess. You have the silver paint, which looks great on this car. I'm not normally a big fan of silver, but I gotta tell you, on the ZL1, it looks absolutely fantastic. Has the nice Chevy black wheels on here and the ZL1 labeled calipers. Nice carbon fiber accent here on top of the supercharger. That is fantastic. Nice lip on the front done in black. Absolutely awesome. Let's check out the inside. Has the Alcantara and leather seats in here with the red seat belts for accenting. Has Camaro here, of course, on the door sills. Take a look in the back real quick. You could probably fit a few groceries back here, as is typical on any sports car these days. Let's hop inside. Show you guys the interior here. It does have the Bose sound system inside, as you guys can see. Nice simple design. I really like the steering wheel with the flat bottom on it. Very nice. Good accenting on the doors, again with the red stitching. These are Recaro seats, as you guys can see here. I mentioned before they are heated and ventilated. Has some nice accenting on the gauges, or the venting, I should say. Center console has your mode selector for what kind of mode you'd like to be in, sport, track, whichever. Cup holders here. Does have a little bit of storage in the center console. Of course, the glove box if you want more. This does have a sunroof in it. Very nice. I do like how Chevy is handling their mirrors these days. It's almost like an edgeless mirror. A very nice look. Very cool. Let's go ahead and start it up. You can see the gauge cluster. Everything kind of fires up there. A lot of digital stuff or readouts there in the middle. see the gauge cluster there, or the gauge cluster, the radio. I love the way that they handle this. It is very nice. All of your controls and everything right here in the center. Very cool. Of course, on the steering wheel, all of the typical controls for cruise and changing settings and all that kind of stuff. Again, now 6,126 miles on this car. Does have the memory here for individual drivers. Gonna step outside, take a look in the trunk, because I've never seen a trunk in one of these before, and we're gonna take a look at that motor. Stay tuned. All right, let's start at the trunk here. Take a look inside. Decent amount of room in here. You could fit a bag of golf clubs or lots of groceries back here if you wanted. There's your little exit glow-in-the-dark tag in case you ever get stuck in your own trunk for some crazy reason, I don't know. Let's go take a look at the motor. The heart of this beast. Really the only reason why you should be looking at this car anyway. I mean, come on, look at this. There's your supercharger. Awesome. Nice clean engine compartment here, and it should be. This car is a baby. But check that out. There is the heart of the beast. Awesome. Close that up. Just an awesome car. If you're in the market for muscle, American muscle, you really ought to check this out. This thing is quite amazing. Anyway, we're going to take it back over to the dealership now. All right, I am back here with Jason Jess at Honda Marysville. As usual, appreciate you guys watching. Please give this video a big thumbs up. Click that subscribe button if you haven't before, and we'll see you next time on the web. Bye.